Oh, hello there. I was actually paying attention this time. Trying to be better about that. Before we do jump into the finale, let's go ahead and have the daily readings for today. And then we'll get started. Yeah. Pardon me. So these are the readings for November 13th, 2023. Memorial of St. Francis Xavier, Cabrini, Virgin. The first reading for today is from Wisdom, chapter 1, verse 1 through 7. Love justice, you who judge the earth. Think of the Lord in goodness, and seek him in integrity of heart. Because he is found by those who test him not, and he manifests himself to those who do not disbelieve him. For perverse counsels separate a man from God, and his power, put to the proof, rebukes the foolhardy. Because into a soul that plots evil, wisdom enters not, nor dwells she in a body under debt of sin. For the Holy Spirit of discipline flees deceit, and withdraws from senseless counsels. And when injustice occurs, it is rebuked. For wisdom is a kindly spirit. Yet she acquits not the blasphemer of his guilty lips, because God is the witness of his inmost self, and the sure observer of his heart, and the listener of his to his tongue. For the Spirit of the Lord fills the world, is all-embracing, and knows what man says. The psalm for today is Psalm 139. Guide me, Lord, along the everlasting way. O Lord, you have probed me, and you know me. You know when I sit and when I stand. You understand my thoughts from afar. My journeys and my rest you scrutinize. With all my ways you are familiar. Guide me, Lord, along the everlasting way. Even before a word is on my tongue, behold, O Lord, you know the whole of it. Behind me and before you hem me in, and rest your hand upon me. Such knowledge is too wonderful for me, too lofty for me to attain. Guide me, Lord, along the everlasting way. Where can I go from your spirit? From your presence, where can I flee? If I go up to the heavens, you are there. If I sink to the netherworld, you are present there. Guide me, Lord, along the everlasting way. If I take the wings of the dawn, if I settle at the farthest limits of the sea, even there your hand shall guide me, and your right hand hold me fast. Guide me, Lord, along the everlasting way. Alleluia, alleluia. Shine like lights in the world, as you hold on to the word of life. Alleluia, alleluia. The gospel for today is from Luke chapter 17, verse 1 through 6. Jesus said to his disciples, things that cause sin will inevitably occur, but woe to the one through whom they occur. Be better for him if a millstone were put around his neck, and he be thrown into the sea, than for him to cause one of these little ones to sin. Be on your guard. If your brother sins, rebuke him. If he repents, forgive him. And if he wrongs you 7 times in one day, and returns to you 7 times, saying, I am sorry, you should forgive him. And the apostle said to the Lord, increase our faith. The Lord replied, if you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you would say to the mulberry tree, be uprooted and planted in the sea, and it would obey you. The gospel of the Lord. Praise be to you, Lord Jesus Christ. In the name of Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this finale then. Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm a little tired, but not like too bad. I got enough sleep last night, so that's not the problem. It's a little cold in the basement. Admittedly, that's not the main reason why I'm wearing the scarf at the moment. Well, it was earlier, but it's fine now. The main reason I was wearing it earlier is because even though I left this bike jersey out to dry overnight, it was still a little wet, so it's like it was just cold enough, I guess, is the best way to put it. Hey! There's the last star piece. Just... Huh? Already finished your tour of the factory, huh? Alright then. How about a little demonstration? No. Yo, Smithy. Stop making those things and hand over the star piece. Now! Huh? So you're Mario? Looks like we're gonna have a little dispute over the star. Just hand it over and get out of my castle! My, we're a little touchy today, aren't we? Well, you did steal his castle. You know, I'm actually growing rather fond of this place. Please, don't make us go through any more. Just give me blah blah. Just learn how to talk to me. Just give us the star. Now. Brumph. Better yet, why don't you give me your stars? Why, then I could easily conquer this world. Then we could get rid of all wishes and create a world filled with weapons. Over here. Now. I'll crush you all. Hopefully not. Ledge. It did some damage. I don't know exactly how much damage he's going to do, so probably a good idea to keep us at max. Not like we don't happen to have lots of syrup, so... Seems acceptable. I didn't even realize that you could attack the other one until now. Sword rain? I don't want no swords rains. Something. Ledge, yeah, I was gonna say it is probably a good idea for me to make sure that we stay healed then. Not that that's really surprising. Oh, do you? That makes sense, Father. I've been trying to watch your stream more. I just, unfortunately, usually stream right as I'm going for my bike ride. But it's definitely a good idea to have one. How are you doing today, Father? Really? Okay, game. Don't think that should happen, but it did. Probably was my fault. Don't happen to like it, but fair enough. It's going pretty well. It is going pretty well today. Looking forward to my bike ride later. It's a little chilly at the moment, but it should be just fine later. It's supposed to be 60 when I leave for my bike ride, and then it should get to 64 while I'm biking. So, I don't think that's too bad at all, honestly, for temperature this time of year. I think it's only like a 5-mile-per-hour wind today, which is good, honestly. Not as good as earlier, but acceptable. As I say, probably sword rain again. What's too cold for me? I haven't gotten to that point yet. Is probably the best way for me to phrase that. Let's see. Because as of the moment, I've biked in 35 with 20-mile-per-hour wind chill. So that wasn't too bad, honestly. That was actually... No, it was great, honestly. It's like, if you get a windbreaker, that goes ahead and covers up most of that problem. But I understand, if you're not used to it, then that's entirely fair. I did not mind it too much. Any colder than that, I probably would have had to wear more. Because at that temperature, I had dog ears. Those cover your ears while you're biking so your ears aren't cold. That's why I grow the beard out during the winter, because otherwise typically I just do a mustache. But that's honestly, my wife prefers the beard. Also, as I said, it just gets cold, so that's why I have the beard during the winter. I have double thick gloves. I wear bike tights when it gets that cold. Today I'm just gonna go out in this bike jersey and shorts. It should be a pretty comfortable day, honestly. I might want to, honestly, if it wasn't gonna get up to 64 today, I would probably go ahead and throw the windbreaker on, because 60 is right around the cusp of where I'm not sure if I want short sleeves or not. But Doing sledge. Oh, Mega Train. Oh, just for one person? Okay. But yeah, I was gonna say, it does take a little bit of time to get used to it, and oh, I also have booties on, because otherwise it is a bit too cold for my feet. You got to make sure you're wearing your wee booties. Ah, that was my... Okay, that one was 100% my fault. Stop with the sword rain. It's annoying. And, does it say sledge? Yep. Okay, we'll need Bowser to go ahead and do another syrup here in a second. Seems okay. Not preferred. Oh, we did get rid of that, though, which that's good. Another meteor swarm. Actually, that's perfect that we got rid of that in the time that we did, because now Bowser can give us a little bit of the old syrupy. So we can recover that. Now we can group hug. Fifteen's acceptable. I've never beat this game, so I have no clue just how dangerous this boss fight may possibly be. I've been meaning to, but I didn't have a Wii. I didn't have a Super Nintendo, so honestly, the legal ways for me to have been able to play this were very limited at the time. And by limited, I mean basically non-existent, because up until the GameCube, your save got accidentally... Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Father. I have been enjoying it. I think people give a little bit too much praise for it, but I'm not saying it's a bad game. That was my fault. I can't even deny that. It's definitely a good game. Quite enjoy it. Found a cart at a store in college. Wow, really? Let's say that was probably before it jumped up in price then, if I had to take a guess, because it was crazily priced. It might drop in price, honestly, here soon due to... Hey, Cavell, how are you doing? How's P-Tony's stream going? Thank you for the follow, by the way. I did see that you did that a few days ago. I haven't said thank you yet. St. Thomas Christians? Interesting. I would be interested in that. I just... With my schedule, unfortunately, I have to go ahead and stream the same time as P-Tony does, which does make me sad. Because I'm going to go... I have to stream in the morning. On the days that I don't work, because I don't work Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. Because I go for a bike ride in the afternoon when it gets warmer, since it's the winter time. Otherwise, I'd love to still be there for that discussion, honestly. I just keep messing that up real badly. Which is frustrating me. You know, may as well find out. Yeah, the other one definitely I'm better with dealing more damage with as long as I happen to hit with it better, and I just have not been the last couple times, which is entirely my fault. But I was curious, so... Oh, Bowser almost died. Thankfully he didn't. Okay, you can stop making these guys any time now. It's getting really old, not gonna lie. Although, I will take that. That, however, probably saved Bowser, because he did not have the most amount of health at the time. Do I have enough? Yes, we'll have to go ahead and use the syrup after this, though, which is fine. Well, at least that guy went away. That's good. Actually, I think what I should do here, because everybody oh, did we actually get that guy? Oh, I think we did get... Everybody but Smithy's down, I think. Nice. Okay. The main reason I wanted to do this is everybody except for Princess Peach is at full health. I think that would probably be better to get the damage that way. Good freebie. Nice. Are you kind of gonna do nothing until the next phase? Because the main thing that let you deal damage is... Oh, you can hit multiple times. Okay. No, he's not. Okay. It just kind of seemed that way because... reasons. Admittedly, I would have been fine with him letting us... No! Oh yeah! But listen, this is a JRPG. We know there's gonna be a second form. Come down, Smithy. Your head looks like a geyser. Don't get so worked up. Think of your blood pressure. We just built this yesterday. And the foundation's very weak. So, stop shaking the floor. No, shake it more. How utterly annoying. Huh? As I said, what the? We knew how this was gonna go. Now it's time for the second phase. How in the heck? Oh, this is weird under here. No! Like, Punch was not kidding when he said it got weird. Oh, he said something, something, petard, something, something, right? Exactly. Ooh, whoa. I'm sorry. I'm burning. Seething. Never have I been so wronged. It is time. I will show you my real form. I will show you my true power. I will teach you respect. Please don't. I shall have my revenge. No, I'm good. No! Everybody's at full health, right? A rock. Whoa. Come on, you puny ants. Okay, so... Thirteen's okay, not my preference, but that does a lot of damage. Not to Peach, but that's because she kind of has the best defense in the games with the item we have her, which is, you know, kind of on purpose, and she's the healer. Probably should save group hug for later. That wasn't great, but did damage. Okay, changing your head now. Hey Tom, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Whoa, can't move. The boulder is ready. Yes. Good. Okay, so pretty sure that means we just want to do... Oh, I messed that up. Unfortunate, poor unfortunate souls. This isn't Kingdom Hearts. Really good. Had my quarterly checkup at the doctor, saying everything looks good. Just need to watch your diet though. I hear that. It's really hard to watch your diet. It's something I've been actually working on. These last 2 days have been really bad for me, honestly. Now, admittedly, I think by Wednesday my weight will be better. So I was at 243 the other day, and then I had basically the equivalent of 3 beers on Saturday. Not probably my best choice. Beer seems to really weigh on my body for like a good 3 or 4 days for some reason. Not entirely sure why. Just be how it be, I guess. There we go. That was better. Chocolate rain. Some stay dry while others get speared up. Okay. Not my best healing I've ever done there, but it was acceptable. $15's acceptable. Oh. What do you mean by that? Sorry, Twitch is popping up with something. Pre-roll ads are on or something. Burn with power? I think they have a cream for that. Probably do. Well, that wouldn't be bad. I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to that. I guess I'll look into that later. I don't want to get too distracted, honestly. Okay, so. I don't know. If he's burning with power, I'm going to try something. I don't know if this will actually work or not, but burning might be... Nope. Oh. I guess his, body's back. Okay, back to the tank. Okay, we can hold on to that for a little bit. So as long as he doesn't attack the same person twice in a row. Okay, we'll have to go ahead and res her right now then. And here I was just saying that, oh, she should be fine. She has the best defense in the game, which is get a freebie. Nice. Which is, it's still a true statement, but it's like, I have gotten overconfident. And maybe Shred gets rid of that effect, possibly? I could potentially see that, but obviously, I don't know everything about this game, so... "13's not great, but... acceptable. Please stop attacking Peach! Okay. You stopped attacking Peach in time. I'll take it. Okay, so we got another pick-me-up, which is good. Right now, I want a maple syrup. We'll save the royal syrup for when we really need it. Freebie. Another maple syrup. Okay. I'm not opposed to that. $17, okay. Not the best I've ever done, but it is better than what I previously have been doing, so. I say he takes big damage when he's in this form, so I definitely kind of want to go ahead and do that. For melee attacks, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm pretty sure the head is what we got to focus on. The body, I'm not entirely sure if that powers them up or something. I guess it just gives them a free attack on occasion, but... the point being here, lots of damage, wish to deal, going to. Please do not kill Peach. Okay, so that lets him... I see now. That lets him do his other attacks, which does make sense, don't get me wrong. I am looking forward to the remake of this, though, admittedly. Miss! Okay. We haven't seen this one yet, which makes me a bit wary. I'll go ahead and do a maple syrup. Just to play it safe, though. This might be very risky. Okay, so that body is still not down. Meese! Okay, so I do have the solution for this. Unfortunately, that means Mario's not going to get as good of an attack since apparently he just kind of went first this time, which is weird. Usually Mario does not go first. Okay, Mario's probably down then. Yeah. So what we want to probably do here. I don't want Peach to go down either, obviously. So, Toadstool, whatever you want to call her. I think they have done some new translations for when the remake comes out, which I know some people are not necessarily happy about it. Whoa! Can't move. Alright, so just his butt. Magnum. Oh, dang. Just, straight up murdering, are we? Alright. I want to save those for when I absolutely need them. That's the thing. Hold on. I should just come... What? Plus 2. Okay. Changing heads. Alright. This one again, which is slightly annoying, but not the worst. Okay, so now we're out of maple syrup. Yeah, we're out of maple syrup, so now we gotta do the royal syrup. Now that's fine. And using a little earlier than I'd like to, admittedly, but I don't want to run out. That would be not a good situation, running out at the exact wrong moment. Wahaha! I am burning with power. Okay, so his body's back. that just instantly... Okay, just fears us. Okay. Yeah, that makes us do a lot less damage. Alright, fair enough. That's what I was suspecting, but I was not entirely sure at the time. I do want to save those for when I absolutely need them, so that's why... This should cure everybody. Yep, okay. As I say, Mario's gonna die, so we'll have to revive him. Didn't do much damage to Bowser, though, thankfully. Also, I hope that the space here isn't really being picked up a microphone. I don't know if it is or not, mind you, but I'm hoping not. Oh no, not Peach! Oh, Bowser. Mies! Alright, yeah. I'll take that, never mind. Okay. I'll probably just need therapy at the moment. And I know not to do the special at the moment, so... Me, so nice. I don't remember if that lowers our defense or gets rid of buffs. Whoa! My body and head are burning. It's not possible. I don't believe it. Hold on, I have something for this. I'm pretty sure. Just gotta make sure I think of the right one. Yeah, I do.
No way! I can't believe this!
I'm finished. Done for. Ooh, no. Oh, yeah. The final star. Come on, Mario. Send the last one way up high. We did it. Shortly before Year Squared 2 starts, we did it. I took way too long getting back to this, honestly. That is entirely my fault. There's just no time. Admittedly, I'm adding a new game starting today, but that's because it falls into the appropriate time frame. That's why I want to start it today. Thank you, everyone. And I'll have my wife tell a story about this game next week. I'm not going to ruin it for her because she likes telling the story. Thank you, Father. I appreciate it. Thank you, everyone. Star Road is back to normal, and... But yeah, for those that didn't catch it on Twitter, after this we're gonna.
I am the bridge keeper.
That was not on purpose. Sorry, just slammed the controller down. Sorry about that. It was. Sorry about that. I was not trying to. I was gonna say we're going to Arkham City after this. That's. This is right around the time of year when Arkham City A came out, and it's also when it supposedly takes place, if I remember correctly, right around this time frame. I like trying to play them at about the right time of year, because we've done Arkham Origins and Arkham Asylum. So we'll do Arkham Knight next October, even though it's technically during a year squared. I can probably make that one exception, because it takes place right around Halloween, so... And technically, I have a loophole anyways. For the first Arkham game, Arkham Asylum, Square Enix actually did publish it. So, or at least helped with it in some capacity, because Square Enix does have their name on it, so. That's fair, Tom. I understand. I was talking about how we're going on to Arkham City next, so. I mean, it happens. Don't feel bad. There's always, can watch the VOD later, too. Plus, Tom, I'll be honest with you. I'll probably end up replaying this again next year, since A Year Squared 2 takes place, and the remake comes out this week.
God love you.
Hey, Shane, how you doing?
God love you.
And thank you for the follow. I didn't say that. I apologize. I am curious to see all the differences they made in the remake. Oh, really? I was gonna say, that's impressive. I would have loved to have gotten some of my Batman stuff signed by Kevin Conroy. I think he was here a couple years back, but I didn't have any of the stuff with him, or I didn't go to that year's Comic-Con. Because Des Moines had a Comic-Con for a couple years, and they don't anymore. Probably because Iowa's not the best place for that. I can't really deny that. It's a shame, too, because obviously he's passed away now. I'm kind of not sure if I want to play the Suicide Squad Kills Arkham, or whatever it's called. Because it's going to be the Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League, because that's the last game that has Kevin Conroy voicing it, if I remember correctly. Because all his lines were already recorded. I believe it. I believe it. He does seem like a very nice person. I know that he had some personal qualms with a couple of things, but he did seem like a very nice man. I still pray for him every night, honestly, because I don't want any... I want the best for everybody. I never noticed that the organ back there had a mouth. That's fascinating. Or many mouths, I should say. Many meat? I guess it would be mouths, wouldn't it? You just don't typically think of mouths. I guess you do. Many mouths to feed. Thank you so much for playing my game. Yahoo! I think we would have had Charles Martinet as Mario at this point. I'm gonna look that up real quickly. So I know that his first real big role was Mario 64, but he was in Mario Teaches Typing before he did Mario 64. Hey, Luigi, it's the only time you're in the game. I've read that he was in the manual, which we could check, I think, in a second, since we're using the Wii U version. Let's see, so it came out in 92/95. Yeah, so Charles Martinet would have had his voice acting role at this point, because Charles Martinet voiced the Windows release, and I think that was out by this point. So technically, yeah, we could have had Charles Martinet give a little sound clip for this game. It's just obvious at the time he wasn't the official spokesperson of Mario. That didn't happen until later. But yeah, I did really enjoy this game. I've been meaning to get back to it more frequently. It's just... Super Mario RPG is good. I think it walked so Paper Mario 1 could run. I know that's not probably a popular opinion, but I do actually really prefer Paper Mario 1 over Thousand Year Door. I would probably put this above Thousand Year Door as well. I don't think Thousand Year Door is bad. I just think it overstays its welcome. I know people will probably disagree with this, but I think Mario RPGs are probably at their best when they're at the 20 to 30 hour mark. Yeah, it is a controversial opinion. I think Thousand Year Door goes too long. I do. I don't think it's a bad game. I just think it overstays its welcome. Fair. I mean, I am looking forward to the Thousand Year Door remake, don't get me wrong, or at least re-release. That should be a good time as well. Yeah. And obviously, I don't dislike long RPGs. I like short RPGs. It's just... Mario, most of the time, isn't deep enough to need a 40-hour RPG, in my opinion. Some people will argue that he did for Thousand Year Door, and kind of, but there's probably a couple chapters that they could have gone ahead, and I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I'm right. I'm looking up how long to beat real quickly. The Super Mario RPG, yeah, that for a completionist, that's about 25.5 hours. I'm going to look at Paper Mario now. Let's see, completionist of Paper Mario 1 is about 33.5 hours. The main story is 23 hours, which is huge. I don't really know what you do completionist for at least Paper Mario 1. For a completionist run of Thousand Year Door, that's 60 hours, and for just beating the game, it's 30.5 hours. I'd probably say it's closer to like 40 years for Paper Mario, the Thousand Year Door, honestly. 40 years, 40 hours. Yeah, and as I said, I don't think that it's a bad game. I just happen to have a preference for... I think Mario RPGs should be shorter. Feels like 40 years sometimes, yeah. Like, I'm gonna look up Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga and Bowser's Inside Story as well, because those are the other ones that people will typically be like, yeah, these are great RPGs, which they are. Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga, completionist is 30 hours, main story is 18 hours. Bowser's Inside Story is 22 hours, completionist is 38 hours, so... And yeah, I'm looking at this. I did enjoy Mario & Luigi Dream Team, but the main story is 40.5 hours, and I definitely did feel like it dragged. I'm not even going to deny that a little bit. And then Mario & Luigi Paper Jam, completionist was 60 hours, and it's just... Mario & Luigi Paper Jam was not enjoyable, I'm going to be honest. Sounds good, Father. Enjoy Mass. God bless. I'm going to go to Daily Mass tomorrow. I meant to today. I just was a little slow moving today, and I am going to go tomorrow for sure, though. Oh. I am hoping that since they're re-releasing this game, and since Square, owns part of the rights, that means we could actually go ahead and get this on Spotify / actually get the sound. Oh! Can you imagine if we got the soundtrack on vinyl, please? Please? I'd be fine with that. I think a lot of people would. Yeah, because Super Mario RPG is not on here yet for Spotify. I just checked. It's people doing their own remix of it, which, that's fair. If they're not going to do it themselves, then it's like, all right, we'll do it ourselves. But, that's understandable. Yeah, like, honestly, I could potentially... Square has been releasing some of their stuff on vinyl. So I could potentially happen to see it happening, truth be told. But it's probably going to be a little bit weird / interesting for how they do that. 1 second. I'm looking for the Square Enix online store. Rainy Day in Hyrule has been helping me settle in night and full sleep. I'd listen to that. I haven't heard that one yet. I take it you recommend it, though? Might need to use the restroom here in a second. My stomach is feeling a little off, but we're going to go ahead and at least get Arkham City set up here. I just want to go ahead and check. I'm looking to see what they have available for vinyl real quickly. I think that's probably a good idea, to be quite honest. That way I can have a better home goods. No, let's see, jewelry, accessories. Where's your vinyls, bro? Because I know that for Final Fantasy 1 through 6, there's a vinyl. There's Final Fantasy 9, Final Fantasy 7, Endwalker, Chrono Cross. Ooh, Chrono Cross. You have a vinyl for Chrono Cross, you say? I'm intrigued. Kingdom Hearts 20th anniversary vinyl, yeah. Which that looks like that's a lot. It's $160 too, so. Final Fantasy series, Nier Replicant, Final Fantasy 11, Chocobo stuff, Endwalker, Final Fantasy 4. So basically the point here being, yes, they are doing a lot of vinyl. I'm hoping to see some Super Mario RPG vinyl. That would be nice, but not a guarantee, obviously. There's some vinyls on here I need to pick up. I'm checking one last thing, hold on. Super Mario RPG, seeing if there's anything underneath. Maybe I should just search Mario, because this pulls up a lot of other stuff when I type in RPG, which is, you know, alright, fair enough. 0 results for Mario. Maybe, since it's partially Nintendo, I should go ahead and... Alright, yeah. I think, yeah. Nintendo's telling them no. I do, Tom, so I'll have to go ahead and look that up. I am definitely curious about that. Let me swap over to... actually, hold on, I want to check one thing. Since we're done now. Let me swap over to Arkham. I might need to use the restroom here real quickly, but I'm going to at least go ahead and get us set up. I want to see how long this took us to beat, roughly. It's probably not going to be... No, I don't need that. Probably not going to be exactly 100% accurate, but I'm curious. The daily log can help a bit. But yeah, I did really enjoy it. I am looking forward to the remake. I have it pre-ordered. I was going to cancel my pre-order, not because I think it's a bad game or anything. So let's see. Super Mario RPG. We had a 25 hours and 29 minutes. Probably not 100% accurate, because I do happen to go ahead and leave it running sometimes while I, like, during prayer and reading, etc., etc. Let's see, you know... So yeah, probably not 100% accurate, which is fine. That do be how it do be, so... Okay, let me get the Wii U off. I will swap chords. I'll change titles. I need to go ahead and change the aspect ratio as well. Give me 1 second. I'm going to start with the aspect ratio.